All right, guys, I'm speaking in relation to the 2023 general election, and I think a lot of interesting stories are going to be arose. And who knows, Tinubu may be winning that. That is something I'm kind of sensing from a distance based on the disarray in other political party. I think right now APC is more settled than any other political party, except for the selection of a running mate by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That may lead to kind of confusion at the end of the day. And people are saying that yes, there could be flying. APC could be flying. That is Muslim tickets at the end of the day, because it's not easy to get a Christian politician from the north to serve from the northern people, where Atiku is having a tough on Tinubu in the north right now. And Peter Obi is another threat in that political party. But you need to understand that right now, I'm suspecting something that Davido, at the end of the day, is going to endorse Atiku, because the family of Davido, they are PDP, and Atiku is in PDP already. I think we're going to be having Davido endorsing, Atiku Abubakar. And that, to an extent, is also affecting the youth's belief in Peter Obi. Recently, the youth so much believe in Peter Obi, they trooped out in mass just to have their PVC at the end of the day. I think that is another interesting side we need to look at a point like this. Before I proceed with all of this story, I have something on Chris Brown and Wizkid. Actually, a song is coming out loud, and people are already having a glimpse of that song. And you're going to have a glimpse of that song in this video. And we still got something on the PVC, people getting injured as a result of trying to obtain their PVC. Mr. P is speaking up, and I think Mr. P, they are not doing well enough. They need to start a kind of funding, foundation funding for people to get PVC and to help people to get PVC. That is what I'm looking at a point like this. Before we jump in proper, it's good to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are new here by clicking the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. All right, let's start by Chris Brown preview a new song featuring Wizkid, from his new album dropping on 24th. I think a lot of people are waiting for that song to actually drop right now. I think somehow Wizkid is a big name in the industry and has been conquering the industry from time to time. Wizkid has conquered a lot in the music industry. The highest nominated Nigerians at the BET, that is a huge and a big number at a point like this. And also right now, a lot of people are saying that Wizkid was able to sit a track on Billboard 200 or Billboard 100 in the world for 80 weeks, and that is the longest by any Nigerian. And I think we have to respect Wizkid. And right now, this guy Chris Brown is giving us a teaser of him and Wizkid having a song together. And Wizkid fans and a lot of Nigerians are looking up to seeing something unique with this particular song that is going to drop about Chris Brown in recent time. And I think I'll be among the first persons to download those songs when it finally drops at the end of the day. And what is your own take about that? Do you think it's going to make a lot of sense, more than the essence that Wizkid did with Thames? And also when you compare it with that of Young Thug's, Drake, and Thames, do you think that Wizkid can actually do it with Chris Brown? That is another measure we're going to be looking at, because Young Thug, Drake actually gave Thames another kind of reputation in the music industry, and it's all loud at a point like this. Let's have a glimpse of that, preview. Guys, I want to talk about Davido likely to endorse Atiku at the general election 2023 because Davido is from a political family and their political party is PDP and Atiku is PDP. It's not easy for Davido to say and not endorse Atiku and the rest. That is something we are trying to understand at a point like this. And anybody you seem to like, get comfortable with, nobody should beat you to that. What people are really saying that enough of these old folks actually dominating our political circle. That is what they are now saying from time to time. And I think I have to agree with a lot of people checking out the health of most of our presidents since 2017. Now we have Iradua, we have Buhari. Right now we're having Tinubu, and a lot of people are showing concern about that. I'm not saying that these guys are no good guys to actually rule. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that a lot of people are calling for the younger people, with vibrant energy and the rest, to come into the political arena. But they are making the political arena too expensive for people to actually step in. We witnessed that with PDP alongside Peter Obi, and that generated a lot of reactions. And right now, people are looking at major influencers like Mr. P, like Flavor, like Davido, Whiskey, Burna Boy, and all those people. They really need to play a role if we must mobilize the young people to come in. And right now, you have to understand that some people are really complaining of getting PVC in Lagos State, and the way the people are pursuing the PVC in Lagos State is quite alarming and disturbing at the end of the day. Still on the matter of PVC, let's talk about people getting injured. It was reported that yes, people went out in Lagos State just to get their PVC, and majorly Igbos from the south, and the southeast of Nigeria. And these people were attacked at the point of getting their PVC, and people were injured at the end of the day. I think we don't need all of this. These politics, you should allow everybody or anybody to support his or her candidate. That is something I believe about that. And people have, point out their accusing finger at politicians and notable ones for that matter. And Peter Obi was able to cry to, INEC. INEC, they are really doing something crazy at a point like this. In Delta State, somebody still complained about bullying by, INEC officials and police, officers in that state as a result of them trying to get PVC to, vote ahead of 2023 general election. That is a point of concern. What I'm majorly concerned about that, Mr. P came out to say yes. Mr. P of P Square came out to say yes. If you don't have your PVC, you don't visit me in the office at home. Right now, people are trying to get their PVC. Some people have been attacked. They are injured, and I think the likes of Mr. P and others, they need to start a kind of mini funding just to take care of all this kind of situation, because these guys that are injured, they are going to be treated at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, these guys may get uninterested in obtaining PVC. That is another thing we have to look at. It's not easy for the young people to cling to power right now based on the design by these old folks in Nigeria. That is something I believe about this whole message that is going on in Nigeria at a point like this. That is a person of Rude Boy came out to say, if they say we are only making noise on Twitter and social media, then how come everywhere they scatter and going gaga for PVC? It go choke them. Youth taking back their country. That is what Rude Boy actually said. A video of people in Balogun Stadium in Lagos actually came out. Millions of youth troop out there just to get their PVC, and I think they met kind of frustrations from the INEC people. I don't know who INEC is working for. Maybe they are working for the politicians. That is what I don't seem to understand. But another big brother Niger party ambassador has come out. That is a person of Pere came out to say Peter Obi joined the wrong political party. and that is quite kind of uninteresting for a lot of us, and people are now lashing at him. And somebody came out to say, I guess he should have joined BB Nigeria Saturday party. You didn't say anything when Nigeria begged PDP to give him their ticket, but they bullied him out. Oga, follow your sugar mummies in peace and endorse Tinubu with your full chest. Not the disguise that is coming in from somebody. I think this person responded and called out Pere based on the sugar mommy issue with the first lady of Kogi State and the rest. And somebody said, yes, pray make the white lion, that is a person of Yaya Bello, not come after you at the end of the day. Away from this, before I jump off finally, I want to take out this time to really appreciate you guys for being a part of my growth, for being a part of this YouTube channel, and for subscribing, sharing my videos across. I love you guys. Keep supporting Free Zip. Keep watching my videos.